chat about your experience at the hospital and what happened to you and how you did have a pretty severe head injury, I guess, after suffering a big stroke. And that's where we met at Calvary, and I was looking after you just with helping you getting your speech and swallowing back, and that was a pretty long recovery for you.
It was, yes.
And it was particularly your right side was affected, and being a being a right-handed person, that's been really hard. And the really interesting thing about your situation was that probably in a lot of cases with such a severe injury like you had on the left side of the brain, which is where a lot of our language is controlled, you shouldn't be talking as well as you are, but you made quite a significant recovery. A lot of the people I have seen with your sort of injury would at best be talking, but with lots of errors or lots of hesitations or lots of difficulties finding the right word.
Okay.
So in your situation, you made quite a bit more improvement in that, to the point where you don't seem to have any difficulties at all.
No, not at all, really.
So have you found any trouble trying to find the right word?
No, I'm always thinking what I need to say.
Yeah. And have you had any trouble putting sentences together? Or?
No, I don't think so. To me, I'm just how I was before.
Which is pretty unusual actually, to be so unaffected with your speech after such a bad head injury and a bad stroke. So certainly being young would have been, you're a very young person, but I certainly have met people too who have had similar injuries who have got almost no speech back. So but that hasn't been your experience at all. So
thankfully.
Yeah. And you don't even really have any slurring of speech either, so where your speech is clear, and you haven't had any long-running swallowing difficulties either.
Not at all.
Being able to get back to steak and
it's very good.
All those sorts of things. So it was quite a remarkable recovery in your situation, and probably a lot better than I would have expected. So it's very good.
Thank you.